Hi, today we will discuss four best ways to improve the energy efficiency in the boilers. Energy efficiency is one of the most important pillar towards achieving the net zero by reducing the greenhouse gases emission and thereby global warming. Hence, it is of utmost important that the boilers must be periodically tested for their performance assessment and compared with the design performance. Corrective actions must be taken by implementing the cleaner technologies, fuel switching, and high efficiency burners, etc. Performance of the boilers basically depends on efficiency and evaporation ratio. Now, both of the above parameters slowly coming down or diminishes with time due to improper combustion, fouling of the heat transfer area, and poor operation and maintenance practices. Other factors also there, deteriorating of the fuel quality and the boiler water quality. So efficiency testing is the best way to find out how far the boiler efficiency has deteriorated from the best efficiency point and how the energy efficiency or energy performance can be improved. Today we will discuss the best ways to test the boiler efficiency for performance evaluation. Why other boiler performance test is required? To find out the efficiency of the boiler, number one we discussed, to find out the evaporation ratio of the boiler. So what is the purpose of the performance test? Now let us understand the purpose of the performance test is to determine the actual performance and efficiency of the boiler to compare with the design values and norms. And hence it is the indicator of keeping track day to day and seasonal variations also in the boiler efficiency and energy efficiency improvements. The procedure for boiler performance test are to establish a baseline measurement, point number one. This is the first and critical step. Number two is the boiler must operate at full load approximately for 1 hour and stabilize all the parameters. Note down the critical analysis data like ultimate analysis of the fuel, hydrogen, oxygen, sulfur, carbon, moisture content and ash content. Then percentage of the oxygen, CO2 in the flue gases. Then flue gas temperature in degrees centigrade, exit temperature. Then ambient temperature and humidity in the air per kg of dry air. GCV, gross calorific value of fuel in kilocalorie per kg basis, percentage combustible ashes in case of the solid fuels you are using, and GCV of the ash in kcal per kg in case of the solid fuels. So boiler efficiency, what is boiler efficiency? It is boiler output by boiler input divided by 100. So what is boiler output? It is the heat in the steam output, kilocalorie per heat in fuel input divided by heat in fuel input into 100. Heat in steam input divided by heat in fuel input into 100 into 100. Then the evaporation ratio is the quantity of the steam generation divided by the quantity of the fuel consumption. So the amount of the steam generated and amount of the fuel I consume is the evaporation ratio. So kg of steam generated per kg of fuel spent. Standard for performance testing of the boilers are like that. British standards BS 845 and 1987, and British standard BS 845 1987 describes the methods and conditions under which the boiler should be tested to determine the efficiency. Now gross calorific value of the fuel is used for this particular calculation. ASME standard PTC 4.1. This is the power test code for steam generating units, and this consists of two parts. One is direct method, one is indirect method. The direct method is called input output method, and indirect method is called heat loss method. So IS 8753 is the Indian standard for boiler efficiency testing. Now the most standards of comparison of the boiler efficiency including IS 8753, BS 845 are designed for the spot measurement of the boiler efficiency, instant measurement. Hence the boiler efficiency can be tested in the following methods, direct and indirect, already we discussed. Now the direct method is a quick method. In this method, what is we are doing? We are doing the input heat output divided by heat input into 100. Now, indirect method of the efficiency is called the loss method. How much losses are going out? So, boiler efficiency by indirect method is 100 minus losses. The standard is ASME PTC 41 issued for the calculating of the boiler efficiency by indirect method. In a simple way, following are the losses from the boilers. When you calculate the boiler efficiency in the loss method, the percentage heat loss due to dry flue gas, the percentage heat loss due to evaporation of water vapor formed due to the hydrogen in the fuel, the percentage heat loss due to evaporation of the moisture present in the fuel H2O, percentage of the heat loss due to moisture present in the air, losses due to carbon monoxide, losses due to surface radiation and convection and other unaccounted losses. So, following losses are basically applicable for the solid fuels when it is fired in the boilers. In addition to the above which I described just now, it is a percentage heat loss due to unburned fly ash which is going from the electrostatic precipitator out is a carbon, and the percentage heat loss due to unburned bottom ash which is coming down direct to the bottom of the furnace. So, this is the loss method and the efficiency is calculated is 100 minus losses. However, the efficiency test doesn't account for the following things. So, one is blow down losses. The blow down you are giving, it is not calculated. Soot blower steam you are using for soot blowing purpose. Aux equipment energy consumption, the combustion efficiency test